My daughter moved away from me, like maybe about 4 hours away, so I get her in large chunks of time. And I recently made a travel up to see her in a dance recital. And she had 2 routines. And she was in the first one, came out with a tap routine. And I was sitting right in the front row. She saw me right away, gave me this big smile. And it was a great moment. She did super good. I was so proud of her. And then later on in the show, she had a hip-hop routine. And it was dated. She kind of looked like a fly girl from In Living Color with like neon pink MC Hammer pants. And I noticed there are no black kids in the dance troupe. And I don't think anybody has their finger further away from the pulse of hip-hop culture than 8-year-old white girls that live in northern Michigan. And I realized 8-year-old white girls don't know who the fuck MC Hammer is either. There's no black instructors. So my daughter is learning a representation of black culture by, I don't know, 38-year-old white women whose only experience to hip-hop was the tingly feeling they got when they saw Marky Mark bench press cinder blocks. Then their parents locked them in the closet until they turned 18. And I don't know, I usually don't like to get too serious when I'm on stage, but I recently thought about this when all the things were going on in Ferguson, all the riots, and white people always draw comparisons to when there's some kind of uproar in like an urban community when something goes wrong, and they're always like, well, white people didn't riot when Buffy had its last season. But see, white people don't constantly have heat on the pot. Like, Ferguson was just something that made the pot boil over. The constant heat is 21st century blackface shit, like your daughter learning hip-hop dance in the town that fucking Footloose was about. That is a huge problem.